Hey guys, what's up? It's the Broho here. This is just a little bit of gameplay, some demolition. Some of my friends and I are just deciding to, basically just troll. So right now I've got a setup striker with RPG and C4 on attack and surface. Obviously, you can tell it's demolition. Basically, I'm just having a little bit of fun, just messing around. I feel like most of the team's doing the same thing. Nobody's really going for Moabs for the most part. Just a little heads up. Most of the game, it's not like an impressive 90-5 score or something like that. I just posted this game because I thought it was kind of amusing. It's just a bit of a Gong show. It's just a shitstorm. So hope you guys enjoy. I fast forwarded certain parts because I felt that they were getting a little bit slow, a little bit boring. Like the beginning of the next Rambo when we're trying to plant B. Anyways, you can watch the game and it doesn't really require that much commentary. So I'm going to talk about something else. I'm going to talk a little bit about Black Ops. Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3. So, one thing that I thought was actually really cool about Modern Warfare 3 that I'd like to see in Black Ops 2 were the face-off maps. I was actually really disappointed when they said they were bringing Rust back for Modern Warfare 3 for face-off, but they didn't, because I actually really enjoyed it, especially for Team Tactical back in Modern Warfare 2. I hope they bring that back to Black Ops, and you know what, I think that, say, Nuketown, I don't know what the new one looks like, but I think Nuketown, for instance, would be a great map for that. And moving on, one thing that I really don't like is some of the server issues that they have. Lately, especially over the last summer, they've been having a lot of problems with, connectivity, the servers going down and whatnot. I think that they should really get a lot of these problems ironed out, especially for paying $60 a year for the Xbox Gold membership to play online. Granted, PS3 is free, PlayStation Network's free, and they have had some of their own serious issues. But you get what you pay for. And we paid our money, so I would very much like to have servers that don't go down nearly as often, if at all. Now I'm just going to talk a little bit more about the games, a little bit about the guns. I feel that Modern Warfare 3 kind of went the way of being really noob friendly. I'm not sure if that was the intention or not. I feel like it was, because Modern Warfare 2 is pretty noob friendly. The guns didn't have a lot of recoil. You could kind of hold down the trigger and get someone across the map. I don't really like that because, again, it's promoting the game more to people that haven't played, and it's not really rewarding the people that have played the last couple versions of COD. I haven't been playing that long, so I don't really think that I have much of a right to speak about this. But at the same time, I've been playing for about almost 4 years now, so I feel that I have some input. The guns in this game don't have a lot of recoil, but and they put people down really quickly. I mean, like really fast. It's really difficult to escape. But the biggest issue here is, you look at guns like the Type 95, the ACR, the MP7. They're guns that are a lot of people, I would say, universally consider them broken. A gun up there is, again, the SCAR. I would say it's not quite the same, but it's pretty damn close. But the thing is, why would you use the SCAR if it's similar to the ACR, and the ACR is obviously better? I mean, my favorite setup was, when I first started playing the game, was ACR with extended mags and silencer. Go figure, using a really cheap gun. On top of that, using extended mags and silencer on it, like, come on. Another thing that I had a really big issue with this game was semi-auto snipers. In Black Ops, you couldn't really spam the snipers the same way. The semi-auto ones, the Dragunov was terrible. The PSG was okay, but you couldn't really spam it like you can the Barrett or the RSS. And especially people with modded controllers, it's a bit much. I find a lot of people use modded controls with the RSAS, just because it has pretty much no recoil and you can just spray across your screen and get a lot of kills really easily. It's like an MK14 on steroids, in my opinion anyways. Some people may prefer the MK14 because it doesn't have the scoping, but you know, whatever, it's your choice. What I propose is that with, say, the Barrett, for instance, you limit the clip to 5 bullets, and you maybe only get 7 if you have extended mags. Because right now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Barrett has a 10 bullet clip, and extended mags gives it, I believe, 15. I could be wrong. I don't really use it that often. I usually use the MSR. Because I don't really want to be tempted to have to spray and pray if somebody gets in close on me.
Nice work, Delta. Get ready for the next
The next thing I want to touch on is, you know, are the weapons too good? Sorry, secondary weapons, are they too good? You know, I've already established I think the primaries are too good, and I really like what they did in Black Ops, because in Black Ops there was really no gun that was clearly a favorite, that clearly dominated everything else. I mean, yeah, the FAMAS was considered broken, whatever. But you know what? Treyarch listened to us. You know, we said the FAMAS was broken, we complained about it, they fixed it. They increased the reticle for the hipfire. They increased the time aiming down sight. So they basically, you know, they made it a little bit worse. Granted, there's only so much you can really do to a gun, but, you know. And, you know, to be fair to Infinity Ward, they really did, I think, make an effort to balance the guns out a bit. You know, they reduced the recoil in the AK, they improved the UMP, they improved the MP7. Personally, I never had a problem with the UMP, but, you know, some people did, I guess. Next thing is, you know, like going back to, our secondary weapons too good. You know what, the FMG9s are broken. The bottom line is, you might as well just run around with the FMG9s. Because, honestly, I think in some cases they might actually be better than shotguns, because, well, granted, yes, shotguns in this game are pretty broken when you look at the, well, especially the striker. The USAS is really good. I wouldn't really call it broken. The SPOS in my mind sucks. And the models are, I'm very conflicted on the models. But anyways, going back to the discussion about the secondaries, you know, the MP9, you can shoot people from quite a distance. Yeah, it takes a couple more bullets, but it also has a ridiculous rate of fire. So, you know, I feel like you can really run around. I've done this plenty of times. You just run around with a secondary, and, you know, you can go like 30 and 15 or 30 and 10. You know, it's not anything special. So, anyway, that's just my 2 cents on the secondaries. I really like what they had in Black Ops, where the secondaries were strictly, you know, launchers or pistols or special weapons. I really was a fan of the ballistic knife and the crossbow. I think, especially for someone like me that likes to get, you know, really cool clips, it's great. I'm pretty sure people like Grizz appreciate it too, because they like to have a lot of fun, you know. It's really not that much fun just running around a sniper all day long. You know, you get to mix it up while you're making montages. The other thing I mentioned earlier that I really didn't like about this game in Modern Warfare 2 was that killstreak stack. You know, I think that encourages camping too much, and you know what? Black Ops 2 took care of that issue to a large extent, seeing as Ghost only works when you're moving. So that, you know, that made me really happy when I heard that. You know, the suggestion that I made was that, you know, campers, you know, they get rewarded too much with kill streaks, especially in this game. I think that, you know, you should lose points for, you know, every 30 seconds or so that you don't get a kill, or that you don't do something, or you don't get a certain number of steps. So, you know, whichever comes first. I know it's pretty loosey-goosey, but that's, you know, that's just something I came up with quickly that I felt I really liked. So, you know, someone like me, you know, you can tell this gameplay that you're seeing here is really not that unusual for me in terms of running around. This is pretty normal for me. Another issue I had was, you know, snipers and camping. I actually find it kind of funny because people complain that, you know, Black Ops, there's no quick scoping, and they whined about that. And you know what? Okay, fine. So they're complaining that it forces snipers to sit back and camp. But to be perfectly frank, I don't really see the difference between that game and this game in terms of some dickhead sniper sitting in the back corner of the map. Yes, people say that's realistic. That's how it's supposed to be done. You know what? Fine. But when you think about it, nothing in this game is really realistic. It doesn't really matter how you think about it. You know, you don't spawn and come back, okay, fine, play search and destroy. Okay, great. You get shot in the chest with an assault rifle bullet. I assure you, you are not going to shoot the person who just shot you. Okay, so you play hardcore to make it even more realistic. Again, hardcore, you can shoot someone pretty much anywhere and kill them. It's, you know, anyways, the game basically, it's not realistic at all. But, you know, to be fair, this game really did grow on me a little bit. You know, at first, I was not a fan. Then I was a fan. And then I was really not a fan. And then I went back to Black Ops for a little bit. You know, played Gun Game or whatever. I really enjoy that. And I really hope they bring that back to Black Ops 2 because, you know, for stuff like that, it really never got old, I think. You know, if you got bored of the regular multiplayer, you play Gun Game. If you get bored of that, you can play, say, Sticks and Stones, or Sharpshooter, or Zombies. You know, there's so much to do in this. And in this game, I find it's kind of limited because, you know, some people that don't like campaigns, such as myself. And you know what, Spec Ops, it really doesn't take that long to beat them all, especially on survival. So, I mean, granted you can't beat survival, but, you know, getting to level 15 to get the title. Again, actually that's something I really prefer over, you know, Black Ops series, is that you can earn your titles in this game. No, I love that, because I'm a very goal-oriented player. So, for instance, you know, I enjoy going for the multi-C4 kills. In this game, I was actually going for multi-RPG kills, so I'm trying to get to 1,000. Yes, I know I sound like a dick for doing it, but you know what? Personal preference. I just want to do it. You know, I thought it's actually a lot of fun to do, so. You know what, anyways, thanks for your time. And give it a like and a subscribe if you really liked it, and hopefully I'll be able to come up with more in the near future. Have a good one.